Crockett is wanted for a triple homicide and for kidnapping his son. Bibb County investigators say Caesar Crockett Jr. shot and killed his girlfriend's family members and kidnapped his 2-year-old son, King Crockett. The incident happened Tuesday night just before 9:30 at a home on Moreland Avenue. Investigators say Crockett and his girlfriend, 30-year-old Jamila French, got into a physical altercation before Crockett killed her mother, Janet Samuel, stepfather, James Samuel, and sister, DeShaste Childs.
Some good-ass coffee. Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again to hit you with another video. Hope you all having a great day. My day is going awesome. And I want to send a big shout out to everybody in the great state of Georgia, everybody in Macon, everybody in Albany, everybody in Savannah, Augusta, and also ATL. Big shout out to you all. Thank you all for all the love that you give your boy. We have a story about a guy who decides the best thing to do since he was already fighting over custody over his son. And it's a reason why he didn't have custody over his son. Now, one thing I want to make clear is that I don't agree with, breaking up homes or whatnot, but sometimes things just don't work. And also, this is a warning to show people, like, be careful who you have children with, be careful who you pick. Now, I know certain things can't be prevented, but sometimes you can look and tell that a bastard is crazy. Let's just be for real. But anyway, now this guy was fighting over custody over his son, 2-year-old son, with his child mom. So he goes over his child mom's house around 9 o'clock, 9:10 p.m. Probably was before then, but the cops got called 9:20 p.m. And the night I'm talking about is Tuesday night, where the cops got called to the house, and it was a triple murder. Yes, this guy, allegedly, this guy killed 3 people. He killed his child's mom, and also the stepdad, and also the child's mom's sister. Like, what a damn shame. And it goes to show you, some people, no matter how good you be to them or what you done for them, they don't give a damn about you. Let's just be for real. But also what I read, and also I did some research on, what was so appalling and so hurtful to me was the fact that the child's mom let him actually stay in the house before. And that's why they says no good deed goes unpunished, because you can help somebody out, and guess what? They will still mess over you. But the child mother let him stay in her home, I guess because the daughter was pregnant or whatnot. But this goes to show you, you just can't help some people. And that couldn't have been me, because let me tell you something. When I was 18 years old and I had my ex-girlfriend, guess what we had to do? We had to wait before we was shacking up, laying up, or whatever. You're grown, you do what you want to do. I had to go work 2 jobs at Burger King and a restaurant they call Shoney's, even though they don't have many Shoney's no more. Had to work full time just to get a place, and then we can lay up. But for this young lady mom to let him come in there and stay shows that she thought a lot about him and also about her daughter. But sometimes you just can't be nice to certain people. You can't open your home. But anyway, now I'm not going to tarry too long with this story. I got a lot to do today. But I'm going to read a snippet from this story, and I'm going to give my opinion. All of it, surely, as we go. Triple murder suspect entered armed standoff with police after kidnapping his 2-year-old son. Drove his son all the way from Macon, Georgia, all the way to Florida, where they say he had family in Florida and also California. But my thing is this right here. If I was the family member, like, well, how in the hell are you going to kill somebody and think that you're going to come to my damn house? I don't give a damn how close we are. We can be brother, sister, cousin, whoever. Don't you dare kill no damn body and try to come to my house. I'm out, let me hide out here. Oh, hell no. This ain't Jesse James Billy, the kid, outlaw days. But anyway, now this guy goes by the name, and you can tell by the length of his name, maybe that's why he was crazy. But anyway, no offense to the Crockett's, but he goes by the name of Caesar Zamion Lamar Crockett Jr. Like, damn, he got so many first names. Like, damn, like John Michael Montgomery and stuff like that. But anyway, now he was in a heated argument, more than an argument, sounded like a physical altercation to me, with his son's mom when he allegedly pulled out a gun and fatally shot 3 of her family members. And they couldn't have been me. Now, to make it so bad is that, the mom was said to be 68 years old. I think the stepdad said to be 67, or it might be vice versa. But the fact is, these people are in their late 60s. Now, Jamila's sister, who happened to be 47 years old, you mean tell me almost 50 years old, and the parents are almost 70 years old, a young whippersnapper, 29 years old, going to come in there and take their life. This is why I say I couldn't go through no shit like that, because if that was my daughter, I'd be standing right there with my gun. We just going to have a shootout. It's just going to be bullets flying every damn well. May the best man win. But anyway, a Georgia triple murder suspect who kidnapped his 2-year-old son is under arrest after a tense standoff with law enforcement in Florida. My thing is this, the guy was Billy Badass when he shot down the mom, when he shot down the stepdad, and then shot down the sister. You already know the mom and the sister was talking cash money shit to her. Stepdad probably just sitting back in the cut like, young man, you need to leave. But the mom probably talking cash money shit like, you don't get your broke ass out here, outside up here, let you stay up under my roof, and you're going to come in my home this time of night, to older people. And I'm not saying 60-something is old, but, it's kind of old. But anyway, you come in the house by 7:30, I think it's like 11 o'clock. But anyway, she probably was saying, you come to my house around 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and you come over here talking shit, that's too much. Get your ass up out of here. And he probably got mad at everybody. That's probably why he shot everybody. But anyway, Caesar Damian Lamar Crockett Jr., who happened to be, and I'm sorry to senior if you hear this, who happened to be 29 years old, look every bit, 49 in the face, is suspected of fatally shooting 3 people at a Georgia home and injuring his son's mother on Tuesday night before taking the child and driving to Florida. I mean, what good is it gonna do you? I don't understand you fighting over custody battle, tempers flare and everything like that. But what good would it do you killing your son's grandmother, granddad, step granddad, whatever, and his auntie, and then the fact that you would be facing a death penalty or damn sure for life in prison, and you're still going to be taken away from your son. So what do this all gain you? But anyway, where he led law enforcement officers on a high-speed chase in Tampa, according to the Bibbs County Sheriff's Office. Everything go down in Bibbs County, Broward County. I hear about them more than anybody. But anyway, the chase exceeded 120 miles per hour at times. This goes to show you how much you was concerned about your son since all this allegedly happened over your son. But I think all this happened because Jamila did not want to deal with him anymore. And I'm not sure on that, but this is what I'm gathering, because I guarantee you, if they were still letting him stay at the house, or if Jamila and him were still together, none of this would have never happened. But guess what? People will show their true colors eventually if you give them enough time. But anyway, now, the chase exceeded 120 miles per hour on Interstate 4 in Florida. And Caesar tried to exit off on an exit ramp, but later ended up crashing, and that's how they ended up catching him. So the police are surrounding his car and everything, and they're telling him to please let his son go. So he eventually let his son go. And after letting his son go, the standoff proceeded for another 6 hours. So that what took so long, but he eventually turned himself in. But my thing is this right here. You were Billy Badass when you went and gunned down this girl's family, and I'm sure none of them didn't have a weapon, because if they did, you probably would end up dead too. But the thing is this right here. How could you sit up here and go to somebody's house, not your home, and then the person that was being nice to you, because you used to stay with this woman, Jamila mom, and to show how much you thank them and repay them, you kill them just because things weren't going your way. But this goes to show you what some people really think about you. So that's something to think about right there. But anyway, now Caesar surrendered around 7:40 p.m. Wednesday night and was taken into custody without incident, the sheriff's office said. Bibb County Sheriff's Office and Jamila Augustine French were already en route to pick up her son. But it's a good thing the little boy was not hurt, because the dad running from law enforcement and everything after killing 3 people. It's amazing that little boy did not get his leg or anything broken. So that's a miracle right there. And we should all thank the Most High for that also, because the dad was being very reckless and also dangerous. But people might say, well, Trey, he's on the run. But look why he's on the run. He's on the run for doing something so heinous. Now imagine if that was your mom, your dad, or your sister that this guy done killed. And how would you feel? So let's not make no excuses. But anyway, the incident began Tuesday night when the Bibb County Sheriff's Office received a report of a shooting in a Georgia home. When deputies arrived, they found 3 people shot inside the home and the young boy's mom, French, who happened to be 30 years old, and she was injured. Now, authorities said that during a heated fight between the couple, Crockett pulled out a gun and then shot French's mom, Janet Samuel, who happened to be 67, and may she rest in peace. My condolences goes out to her, because it's a sad situation. You're trying to protect your daughter. And this is why you have to be careful, men and women, who you bring to your home, because guess what? Just because things are going good at first does not mean things are going to always be going good. But this guy, Caesar, for him to stay inside his home, and have an intimate, not so much of an intimate, but being around his family, and they allowed him to come inside their home, shows you how much he really thought about them. And also the stepfather, James Samuel, who happened to be 69 years old, and James probably just cussing his ass off like, this young mother, you know what. But anyway, and also the sister, LaChester Childs, who happened to be 47, all 3 died from their injuries. Sad situation right there. And my heart goes out to Jamila Augustine French, because Lord knows the pain that she's dealing with right now after witnessing this and almost getting herself killed also. But it's amazing he didn't kill her also, which is a good thing. He shouldn't have killed nobody. But anyway, let's finish. French was treated for her injuries and was released according to the sheriff's office. So it's a good thing she wasn't seriously hurt. After the deadly exchange, Caesar kidnapped his son and drove off in a 2007 Pontiac G5. Now, I don't know what in the hell he thought he was going to run from the police in Florida. From them, they driving Corvettes and Challengers and everything. You're going to need something a little faster than a Pontiac G5. But anyway, the sheriff's office said authorities believed at the time that he could be heading to either California or Florida where he had family. But he only made it to Florida. I'm sure he wasn't going to make it way out to California. But anyway, Caesar was first spotted in Gainesville on Wednesday before Tampa officers saw him driving at 1:26 p.m. and attempted to pull him over. So they already had a bolo out on him and everything. They had what they call a Levi call, which is the same thing as an Amber Alert, but in the state of Georgia, they call it a Levi call. I don't know who Levi is or what. Maybe my people in Georgia, you can explain that to us. Caesar fled and started a high-speed chase in the Pontiac G5. Like, you ain't getting nowhere in that G5. You should have got you a Pontiac GTO like Vin Diesel on Fast and Furious. Caesar is now expected to be extradited to Georgia, where he will be facing 3 counts of murder and 1 count of kidnapping, according to the sheriff's office. And last time I checked, Georgia just got through executing somebody not too long ago, and I heard the guy was innocent. But one thing about it, though, you picked the wrong state to do that in. It's not like New York, where New York don't have a death penalty. But, you done fucked up. But anyway, let's finish. Now, this is the sheriff's office saying this. On behalf of the Bibb County Sheriff's Office, I send my sincere appreciation to the Florida law enforcement officers for their diligence and professionalism in rescuing the King Crockett and for taking into custody a very dangerous suspect. Bibb County Sheriff David Davis, David Davis, what a name, said after the standoff ended. But you all let me know what you think about this. And also, like I said, my condolences goes out to the Samuel family in Macon, Georgia. My condolences goes out to the French family. But one thing about it, you have to be careful the people that you allow to come into your lives, because people wear masks. It's not even Halloween. Remember that. Sometimes it's best to cut things off. Now, I know you can't prevent certain things, but a lot of things we can prevent. When things get like this, have a restraining order. Restraining order piece of paper is not going to keep nobody from hurting you, true enough. But guess what, though? When people show themselves to be violent, there's a reason why Jamila and this guy Caesar wasn't together. Now, I don't know if he was violent in the past, but something showed Jamila that this guy wasn't right, and that's probably why they most likely split up. Now, how can you be a normal guy and right in the mind, because the right person in their mind wouldn't do this type of thing? So it goes to show you this guy was not in his mind. Some of you all might say, well, the guy snapped. But if it's in you to kill 3 people, I'm sure it's in you to also to hurt the child's mom also, or the child's dad, whichever one you are. But anyway, you all let me know what you all think about this. And once again, I'm so sorry for you all lost the Samuel family and also the French family. It's a sad situation. But you all let me know what you think. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely share this video with your family and friends. Till next time, you all stay blessed, watch your front and watch your back, because you just never know how people are going to react one day. And be careful who you allow to come into your house and also into your lives. I'm out.